continuing. We're in the mission. So Lalafels? No. Definitely different, but along that line, I guess. Oh, but they're also kleptomaniacs. Like, a Kender would likely pick your pocket, and then if you caught them, they would sit there and be... If you caught them, you'd end up, like, catching them, pulling out their hand, showing that they were holding something of yours, and they'd be all like, how did that get in there? And they would just be genuinely surprised and shocked. They typically had top knots for their hairstyles. It was like a Kender thing. And their weapon, their traditional weapon, which was called a hupak, and it was basically a staff with a sling at the end of it. Where are we going right now? We have this crypt, which I don't know if I can even do right now. I think I know of said crypt, but I don't, let me see. Do you like these pants? I think we murdered everything in there. Oh yeah, we can't get in that crypt. Well, hold on, where is that crypt? If it's the one I'm thinking of, we can't get in there yet. All your animals are stun napping and they're making you sleepy. It's adorable. Without spoilers, where am I at? Last mage. There are essentially 3 very large hub areas, for all intents and purposes, that are like villages. I'm on the 3rd location. Near the end of the game, Brad. Probably much further on. Yeah. No. Don't watch. I think we're just doing that side mission. I don't think there's a whole lot else I can end up doing at the moment. So I can search around. Oh my god, I'm gonna like... We'll end up talking to him, and I want you guys to pay attention when we talk to him, because he is the most deadpan individual out there that you can talk to.
Now this is a fascinating concept. The Miracle Club. Come meet people that share your beliefs, devotion, and taste for adventure. Create lifelong memories as you travel the world together. It's a Christian singles group dedicated to visiting pilgrimage sites.
Do you remember when I said that there's points when you find documents that are really, really in awkward places that, like, infuriated me? There's one I haven't picked up yet I'm going to show you right now. This is a document from the 1600s. Why the fuck is it here? Why has no one touched it? You're telling me that something this old, 400 years old, people have possibly moved around and decided to just drop here?
This Spanish document is fascinating. It tells the story of several natural disasters which struck this area. A flood, a fire caused by lightning, and a severe volcanic tremor. In each instance, buildings on this site were badly damaged, requiring considerable rebuilding.
Because that document with the seal is the exact same document visual as all the ones we're finding from the 1600s. And I believe what it's describing was something that happened back in the 1600s. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You're lucky I can't kill you in here. Laura's like, oh, you guys are building things. You don't need your tools, right? Hold on. Okay, I can't get any of those. Can't even switch my weapons to make new ones. Oh, that's right. I need to go up here. Definitely laminate. That their ancient documents laminated. Oh, look, it's another one. It's sitting here.
This document describes the founding of the mission. There were 4 solar eclipses in this region around that time, in 1521, 1538, 1539, and 1543. Spanish missionaries reported that during each one, a vision of John the Apostle appeared on this site. So in his honor, the mission of St. John was built here in 1544.
Some of those kids are so high-spirited.
She doesn't even look at Laura.
Don't tell the sisters. I could use a little spirits myself some days, but this mission does not allow alcohol, so I have to settle for the few moments of quiet I can find.
Her voice does not match their character. All these characters just look like they were rushed and they have no emotion in their faces. Their mouths are moving with their words, but it's like no other part of them is the same. This is all she does.
That's quite a bow you have. You must be a hunter. The mission could use a hunter. Ever since before the earthquake, we've been plagued by wolves. I can't let these children out of my sight for a second. Just the other day, I saw this one out on the road, running after a wolf. Can you believe that? He said he only wanted to play. As though he expected the wolves to roll over and chase sticks.
Yeah, they're all dead. I murdered them. Laura just staring back at her with as much emotion as she was just given. Dead expressions to their voices. Yeah, I don't... it's like they all just phoned it in for this one. I don't know. I don't get it. It's just nothing matches. It fucking feels weird. And hold on, we're about to have some more.
So there's a crypt around here somewhere?
A secret crypt.
Why secret? If Lopez is involved, there's bound to be a trick.
That's a solid theory. What about you? Did you find anything?
I got a pamphlet. 7 steps closer to God.
Who knows? Maybe it'll help. Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified and finally entombed.
I want to do the side quest that forces you in the main quest first.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right?
Oh my god, chair.
Jonah,
There we go.
something. We're getting close. Let's look around for signs of Lopez.
Oh my god. Okay. I had cords underneath my chair.
By the founder of the Sect of 7. They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
Have fun looking. She has other things to do. Look, it's an old lady to talk to. I wonder if you'll have emotion.
Someone once said if you really want to learn about a town, you have to visit their graveyards. I don't know why. One is the same as the next. Some might be a little more orderly, with neat rows, or they're like this one, where it feels more natural and unplanned.
Yesterday you listened to some music and then your foot stepped on your headphones cord. Did you break it? I've done that. I've snapped a cord like that. It pissed me off. So you know what's funny? So when I was playing Control last night, someone mentioned that Control reminded them of this old game called Second Sight. I looked up Second Sight. Apparently it was on the PC, and I'm kind of curious to see if I can get a copy of it. Because it looks interesting. Second Sight was made during the Xbox era, and its graphics were nowhere near this good. It has more facial animation in it than these NPCs do. And that's the only thing I was noticing. I was all like, wow, the facial animations are pretty damn good for considering the age of the game. And then I realized they have a lot more animation going for them than the NPCs in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Where they all just sort of stare blankly and open their mouths. You didn't break it, but the music shook the house, basically. Oh my god. No emotion, dead on the inside. Gimme. No, it's just someone's grave.
These colours were used abroad the Nostromo, likely ferrying the captured indigenous people back to Spain to be sold as slaves.
Don't know what the hidden information is, don't care. This was literally in a box at someone's grave. Laura just took it. Here, let's watch her. She has so much emotion.
Calling me a witch. Imagine.
I'm sorry?
I'm a herbalist, a shamefully unrecognized branch of medical science. And that child's grandmother was a dowser. The things people ignore that are right in front of their noses.
Some people are afraid to believe in what they can't understand.
Ha! You sound like Issa.
Isabella, the archaeologist. You know her.
A smart girl, a good researcher, and unafraid to admit there are things she doesn't know. She's the one who broke the cross, by climbing on it. I don't know what was in her head. I tried to stop her, but she was very upset about something, angry and full of grief at the same time.
Do you know where she is now? I'm looking for her.
I don't know. After the cross broke, she ran away, but I didn't see which direction. In the state she was in, I knew better than to try to interfere with her. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You've given me more information than I had. Do you need some help with this cross?
I do. But first we have to get those children out of the way. It isn't safe for them to be running around while we work. That blind trickster filled their heads with tales of treasure, and they think I mean to steal it.
I'll talk to them.
Why am I, even though you're probably gone already? She's all like, oh, those kids mean to, you gotta talk to the kids. Fucking lazy bitch.
Hey, get away from here. It's our treasure.
It's getting quite late. How about postponing the hunt until tomorrow?
No, we're not leaving till we find it.
We'll sleep here if we have to.
Oh, I hope it doesn't come to that. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, we told you. You're not getting our treasure. Manu said if we find it, we can keep it.
That's a shame. The sisters told me you were very good at sharing, and I do know a lot about treasure hunting.
You know the sisters?
She could tell on us.
I won't tell if you won't tell. I have a secret too. I'm the brave adventurer Lara Croft.
Whoa. We won't tell. You can help us. If you find the treasure, we'll split it, even.
You've got a deal. What do you need?
Manu told us we need to solve a riddle to find the treasure.
Are you any good at riddles?
I'm an expert. Let's hear it.
I want you to take my supply.
I'm nourished when the heavens cry.
If I get sick, a village dies.
Who am I?
Kids are fucking stupid. It's a goddamn well, you idiots. Also, Lara has more emotion in her voice than she ever does in her face.
Looks like there's something here. Fool's gold and costume jewelry. But the kids will love it.
Someone buried costume jewelry by the well. Here you go, you dumbasses. You fucking stop digging up graves, you pieces of shit.
So did you find anything?
I sure did. Look at this.
We're rich. Hold on. We said everyone gets an equal share, so...
Oh no, I couldn't possibly accept any of your treasure.
You mean it?
Absolutely.
Want to see the soulless children?
I knew it right away when I saw you. I said there's a real hero.
Please, it was nothing. I only did what any reasonable person would do.
Thanks for finding
Look
the
at
treasure.
her.
We're going to show it to Manu.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you got Diego and the rest of those kids out of the way,
Stuck.
but I'm glad you did. Now we can get to
Is
work.
his head moving still?
Stuck.
No. Oh yeah, it is.
He's stuck.
Oh, you saved him.
Hold on, this is my favorite part. How heavy do you think this is?
Not too heavy for her to lift.
Don't worry, the two of them can do it. Lara and this
What?
old lady. Yeah.
Bullshit, they can. Is it hollow?
No, it's not hollow. It's supposed to be solid.
Thank you for your help, and I hope you find Isa. I'm worried about her. I wish I knew why Isabella was trying to climb the cross. Maybe something about the cross can show you where Isa went.
To throw Lara off a cliff. Just like none of this needs to happen anymore. I wonder if I can throw her off a cliff. Is she able to die? What are you trying to do? Why are you squeezing me? I can't make her run anymore. She's not allowed to run.
I can see another.
No, you didn't. What? No, you didn't. Why are you lying? No. No. It won't let me commit seppuku. Why can't she fucking teach me what I can and can't do? It's like Lara just yeeted herself out of the story.
See another. Ay, lo siento.
Put your gun. Sure. Put your gun. Bitch. Oh. You have a child with you. It looks like the same girl from before. They just point. They're not even talking. They're like, They're just staring awkwardly at this guy up there. Yeah, wow. I'm just scratching your nose. Look, there, point at the, yeah. Yeah, but he pointing. Point. God. Is it the same cross? Is this the same cross?
There's the next cross.
I wish I knew why Isabella was trying to climb the cross.
There's an inscription. Look through me to find the way.
Honestly, this is stupid. Look through me to find the way.
Maybe something about the cross can show you where Isa went.
So, look through me to find the way. So obviously these crowds have been here for fucking forever. You basically just keep following the crosses. So it's underground, it's a tomb. Let's dig up the graveyard. Like, if you go into survival mode, Lara's just not like, I see crosses.
There's the next cross. There's an inscription. Look through me to find the way. I can see another. There's the next cross. I don't have enough space for that.
Can I murder any wolves?
Looks like there's something here.
It deserved it.
Wait, I can push this.
Oh, this is stupid. This ancient device.
Got it.
The button. It was a stone button on this stone pillar that they stuck that in that caused the broken wall to move. The more you hear of the Tomb Raider, I will sit there and say that Lara deserved that death. I will say that the Tomb Raider games, they're up and down depending on which ones you play. The first reboot was actually well done. The story was well done. The tombs were sparse and they definitely needed more, but the overall story in the reboot was well done. Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider are fun to play, but as far as story goes, Rise of the Tomb Raider is very ham-fisted, as they've said beforehand, where it just shoves stuff down your throat and sits there and says, these are the bad guys, we're gonna make you feel like they're the bad guys, and just shove the bad. Jonah's a fucking plot device and only exists in the game when they need Lara to be pushed in a certain direction. Like, literally, they use him twice. Then, apparently, they felt bad about it, and in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, that there is more of a story that's better done, better drawn out, but the overall story cracks and breaks a lot, and a lot of the logic starts falling apart as you get further and further into the game, to the point where you push a button of a stone cross to open up a wall that slid upwards. Hello? By the way, the girl Isabel that we're looking for, the one that ran away, that we started the side quest for yesterday, she's down here. How the fuck did she get down there and push that and open it when this apparently stays open and this was still closed?
When I first laid eyes on Angel de la Cruz, I knew I met a man of worth. When he spoke, my heart shook. Its tremors vibrated for days after his first sermon. That evening, God himself told me to set out to prove I was the chosen one. I left the next morning, seeking to prove my worth.
You know how they told the story in Underworld, which was really, really good? The Underworld story for Tomb Raider Underworld was told one part when Lara was over her headset talking to Zip and Alistair before Alistair ends up fighting it. And then the other part when Lara was on her own exploring the tomb, she had a camcorder where she was recording what she was finding for posterity and because she was an archaeologist, and she would talk to herself, and she was the exposition for the viewer. Because it gave her the impression of being knowledgeable.
Dilly hugged me last night in his sleep and snored directly into my ear.
You're welcome. She's God. basically her own exposition does two things. One, it tells the story when she were doing it in Tomb Raider Underworld. Two, it instills in the idea in the player's head that Lara is intelligent and she knows what she's doing. It was well done. I miss that Lara.
Are you in here?
This Lara's okay, but doesn't hold up.
Oof. Isabella!
She's all like, I just got hurt. I didn't think to get anyone to help me when I crawled down that deep hole. I hate this girl. Are you okay? Hold on.
Oh, thank God.
Damn it.
There you are.
Yes. Who are you?
Guillermo sent me to find you. He's worried about you.
Poor Guillermo. He's probably killing himself with guilt, too. I guess we were both right. There was a hidden crypt, and I did have an idealized view of what it would be like.
How did you injure yourself?
I was on a rope when the tremor hit. The shaking threw me into the walls, the rope snapped, and I hit the water badly. I think my ankle's broken.
In order to get you out, I'll have to go back for help. It will take several people. What's so funny?
Can one of those people be Sarah? I'd love to see the look on her face when she has to admit that one of Manu's fantastic stories turned out to be true.
I'll suggest it to Guillermo. Now, I don't think I can get out the way I came in, so I'm gonna have to look for another way out. I'll be right back.
And I'll be right here.
Hello, Purity. Hi, Glittery. Welcome for the first time. Dilzik, we are... there's more information down below, but we're basically a husband and husband team. I'm Dilly. Isaac is currently in the other room down the hall working from at home. How long am I going to be doing Lara Croft? Until we're finished with this game. If you want to see the other ones other than the VODs on the channel, they are getting uploaded to the YouTube channel, which is the same channel as this one. It's just look on YouTube for Dilzik. We have played all the Tomb Raiders in order. We have been going with, I've done quite a bit of research on the series for the most part. We started with the 1996 Tomb Raider, did Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, Last Revelation, Chronicles, and we skipped Angel of Darkness only because we do have a full playthrough of it on the YouTube channel when we did it in the past. We did Tomb Raider Legend, Anniversary, Underworld, which are my 3 favorite games in the entire Tomb Raider franchise, and then we moved on to the Tomb Raider reboot, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and now we're on Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and nitpicking the hell out of it, especially with the plot and a lot of the flaws it has between Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider, because the two of them kind of break down what the hell Trinity's supposed to be, and Trinity just doesn't hold up as an organization. What's my favorite Harry Potter? I have no idea which one would be my favorite out of the Harry Potter books, honestly. Off the top of my head, I would sit there and say Half-Blood Prince, but I don't even think that holds up. I couldn't even tell you. Yeah, no, I loved Tomb Raider Legend. It was a great reboot to the series when Crystal Dynamics first got a hold of it. And I like the intersecting story between Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld, and how Underworld tied them all up very nice and neatly. I'd like the character dynamic between Lara, Natla, and Amanda. And Underworld is probably my favorite out of the entire Tomb Raider franchise. You have to close up your pool today? Oh, boo. Oh, because of the... I didn't even notice that was happening, but I'm like, whatever. Because of the weather change. Yeah. I keep forgetting people have to close up their pool. Since I've moved to the East Coast, I don't think of it because in California, no one fucking closes their pool up. Like, I mean, it never gets cold enough to close it. I do need to go this way. Because of this. She's fine.
In preparation for the ultimate test, I have begun to explore the crypts and tombs found near the mission. They are challenging and dangerous, and I am slowly improving. My reflexes are quicker, I'm getting stronger, and I dare say my eyesight in the dark is improving. I know there are others trying to prove their worth to Brother de la Cruz, but they will not best me.
You went to the Wizarding World last year with a boyfriend? I've been twice to the Wizarding World. Once when Isaac and I were still dating when he was visiting me when I was still living in California. And once when some of our friends had come over out there and I went with them. I love the Wizarding World and I really want to go to the one in Florida because it's supposed to be a lot better than the one in California and I haven't done the Florida one yet. I think it's a lot of fun. Butterbeer is freaking fantastic and an amazing drink and so well put together, and I like a lot of the little things that they have within like the candy store. What is it? Flourishes and Box, I think it is. But yeah, no, there was yeah, some of my favorite little candies and treats came from there. I have had pumpkin juice as well, and pumpkin juice tastes like a mix of apple juice with like pumpkin pie spice almost. It's got a little bit of a pumpkin flavoring, but it's the sweetness comes from apple juice for sure. It's good.
I was not worthy. Forgive me for my hubris.
No, you're dead. Just here's another body. At least it's not over the top like all the other places we've been. Seems not. It's a fun series to play, but that might be the rosy glasses of the time you spent playing JK3A online. I don't even know what that one is. JK3A. Jedi Knight 3? A? A? What does it stand for? Sano. The number of times I died trying to get out of this.
It was all full up. Can't carry on.
Oh,
I have returned from my training. However, Brother de la Cruz has disappeared. The Sisters of the Mission have no idea where he went. No matter. I will wait for him to return. My heart is pure. My head is clear. I am ready for the trials, and I will prove to him I am the chosen one.
Oh, I missed your original question, Zano. I just scrolled up when she was talking on this one. Have I played the Jedi Knight series? I have not played Jedi Knight 1 and 2. I do own the one that first did the third person.
The air is getting fresher.
Don't tease me. I've spent the night in a crypt.
And I remember really liking it when it came out. I do also own Jedi Knight Academy, I think, but I've barely touched it. It's not necessarily a bad idea to look into seeing if I could end up streaming that at some point. I'm not against the idea. It is a decent series. The original two, I don't know if I really want to play them because I know that while you get force powers in at least one of them, if not both of them, they're very much first-person shooters, and I'm not super huge on being a fan of the first-person shooters. Yeah, Jedi Outcast, that's the one I have. That was the first one I really got.
Never mass-produced and banned in the Holy Roman Empire. Ostentatiously decorated. A bit much for a missionary, but maybe a fitting weapon for an egoist such as Lopez. There's some damage to the pommel, but otherwise the weapon seems in fine condition.
How is being right here say there's damage to the pommel? This is the pommel. Ugh, whatever. Yeah, well, aren't you Kyle Katarn in all of them? I thought you were Kyle Katarn in all of them. It's just Kyle Katarn gets a personality and a voice in the third one. The first one was de facto two-parter. I heard that there's a very quintessential scene in the first one that's very memorable to gaming as a whole, where you have to run through a ship while it's falling apart. There. The wrong part. Let me see if I can get her stuck again. Oh no. Oh no. So this is able to be replicated? Oh no. I was okay, so the first time I had ever played this game, I noticed after you did the trap that if you touch this, and I thought it was just the one time, but if you touch this, Lara's breaks, and you can't get her out. I can't even make her jump. Oh, okay, that's the way you get her out. Because if you touch it, she gets stuck. She's not stuck anymore. But apparently if you aim and move, then she gets unstuck. That's so stupid. No, in Jedi Academy, you're a custom-ish character. No, Jedi Academy, you're a custom-ish character. The original Jedi Knight 1 and 2, though. Jedi Knight 1 and 2, I believe you're Katarn. This square is the real trap. It's an Enix square! Why is that like that? Why is it red? It's being weird. I need to stop using my bullets. I am running low on them. Probably because I just was shooting willy-nilly at peacocks earlier, not killing them.
Isabella, I see daylight. You'll be out of here in no time.
You're amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the first two play very much like as if Doom got a Star Wars license, from what I understand. I never really played them. I just know that you do get force powers at some point in them. And I know that they're supposed to be these great games that you're supposed to give a try at some point if you're a Star Wars fan or a video or a game player fan, whatever. But I never got into them. I did get into Jedi Knight Outcast, and I did like Jedi Knight Outcast. The last Jedi game that came out, the one that recently had come out, I forget the name of it right now. I never finished it. I got really far, but I did really enjoy it. I really should finish it. It's definitely one of those games that got thrown off to the side. I streamed it like once as a I don't know what to do, and then I made Isaac try and play it once because he doesn't like Star Wars. Yeah, Fallen Order. Yeah, that one. I know it's not a Jedi Knight game, but you know. Is there another condor? No? Okay.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
And yes, I know that people made fun of the fact that the lightsaber is basically a bat in that game, and I swear it is. It is, but it's still a good game, and it's still good combat. I enjoy Fallen Order.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Two skills. You didn't try it. You lost a lot of interesting games where you are a character with a past. You don't entirely know going into it. He does know his past mostly. For some reason, he forgets most of his Jedi. I don't understand it. It's like he doesn't remember his Jedi training or willingly forgot it or something. I don't know. But he does remember his past. He just is not open about it.
Please tell me Isabella's okay.
She is, but she's hurt her ankle, so we'll have to go back and get her.
No. I could not stand to inconvenience you any further. And besides, Sarah tells me you have something important of your own to do. Please, let Isa's friends take care of her from here.
You'll need a couple of people and a lot of rope to get her out.
I'll round them up right away. Where is she exactly?
Take the main road across the river, then follow the crosses.
Wait, the crosses? Did she find something?
She found the crypt man who told her about.
She did? That's wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy for her. I should have gone with her, and I feel terrible about her ankle. But despite that, this is the adventure Isa's always dreamed of.
She also suggested that maybe Sarah could be a member of her rescue party.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll make sure of it. And speaking of Manu and his crazy stories, if you're looking for something hidden around here, you should probably talk to him. It worked for Isa. He's usually hoarding coal around the mission. And thank you again for finding Isabella. I don't know what I would have done if...
Just make sure she gets back safe.
They all look so concerned. Yeah, no, remember when lightsabers in the Star Wars universe actually used to cut off limbs? It does cut off limbs in Fallen Order after you smack people over the head with it multiple times. First. So, but yeah, no, they do cut off limbs in the Jedi Knight series quite easily from what I remember, if I remember correctly. Unless you meet a boss who somehow has magical armor that could take, you know. Okay, so here's the guy I said we were going to talk to at some point. He's going to give us a quest. We've already done the quest. It's to go and do that challenge tomb we did yesterday. I want you to look at his face and his super lack of emotion, both between him and Lara. And just, these are the quintessential ones for what I remember.
You must be Manu.
Who's that? Who's there?
She's the one who found the treasure.
Is that right, Diego? Well, what can I do for you?
It's supposed to be blind, so it makes it worse.
About Maya ruins.
Finally, someone who pays attention.
Well, you were right about the crosses. Isabella followed them to a hidden crypt.
Ha! I knew it! No one ever listens to old Manu, but I was right.
So you were. And I bet you're telling the truth about those Maya ruins.
I recognize something in your voice. The thrill of discovery, of finding something someplace unseen for hundreds or even thousands of years.
There is something thrilling about that, isn't there?
There's no feeling like it. The taste of stale, dusty air still gets my heart racing. These modern people, these so-called realists, they close themselves off from such wondrous possibilities. They can't even imagine some of the things I've seen. That I would give anything to see again one last time.
Perhaps I could be your eyes, your witness of those Maya ruins.
You could at that, yes.
Do you remember where the ruins were?
Now, where were they? I remember a pool fed by 3 waterfalls. I wish I could give you better directions, but it's been so many years.
I should be able to find it. And when I do, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
Oh, if you could do that for me. Touch that history. I would be so...
Say no more, Manu. I'll find it.
So, just so anyone who's new, who hasn't been here before, knows, I'm trying not to talk through people that are talking, but I am looking at chat. Have I played any of the Aladdin games? No, Isaac has, though. They're kind of side-scrolling type games. A lot of the Disney games I kind of, like, stopped being interested in past the original NES era. And the original NES era, a lot of the Disney games were made by Capcom, and they were really good. Beyond that, I think I had some slight desires to play some of them, but I never really did. It's got to be the prettiest, boring game you've ever watched. It's the characters. It's the characters, especially with the NPCs and their faces. It's fucking amazing how when you get to this part in the story, the characters are so incredibly uninteresting to watch or listen to. I remember just wanting to die on the inside when I first played this. It's just, that's why I keep on pointing out. I'm like, pay attention to the facial animations and listen. Like, their whole dialogue that they just had between the whole, like, I can hear the thrill of adventure in her voice, and she's like, there is something thrilling about going into those tombs, isn't there? And it's just like, oh my god, have some emotion. Also, welcome back, Jumbles. Max on the budget with the environment. Yeah, look how pretty everything is in the background. Those trees make up for the fact that you can't move your eyebrows. Everyone's just injected Botox. Lara be like, I'm basically everyone's bitch. I do whatever you need. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We'll make this better. Did you see Red Dwarf? There's a dude in one of the early episodes who dies of a heart attack after something this mono gives me those I never saw Red Dwarf. It sounds familiar, though. Like something I've been told multiple times I should look at, that I was like, no. That I probably should just look at here. Talk to this, Lara. It's a British sci-fi sitcom. Oh, okay. At least we have this one.
I hope you've shined up those dancing shoes, Manu. I found the ruin. It was...
Before you think that she's smiling broadly in her actual character, she's staring at him deadpanned and, like, just opening and closing her mouth again.
Maya, an ancient aqueduct. It was wonderful, just as you'd imagined.
I knew you would. Now, tell me everything.
The ruins had flooded because of the earthquake. I swam through tunnels teeming with peril.
Go on.
I found a vast cavern and a stone tower with massive heads carved into its sides.
The Lords of Xibalba, right? Incredible. What else?
It must have been an aqueduct of some kind. And you'll never believe this. Most of the machinery is still functional. Water wheels, 3 men high, turned as smoothly as the day they were built. It was amazing to see, Manu. To be so close to all that history where no one has set foot in hundreds of years.
I see it. I can smell it, feel it, taste it. You've brought tears to an old man's dry eyes. I can't thank you enough. I'd like to give you something.
Manu, I couldn't.
Please, I insist. It's the first relic I ever found. It's beautiful and intricate. A decorated skull. I'd like someone who has the same passion for exploring that I did as a young man to have it. Don't ever let anything kill your sense of curiosity and wonder.
I won't. Thank you, Manu.
Okay, this skull is not pretty or intricate.
An adhesive made of tree sap and powdered bone hold the jade and other gems in place within the wearer's teeth. A crude drill, perhaps made of obsidian, would have been used to delicately carve out the notches required to hold the jewelry in place.
He's all like, the first relic I ever found. You found dental work. The problem is the next part is the main game. Do we want to continue with her like this, or should I change her back? I feel like I should change her back. Oh my god. Yep. Because if I remember correctly, we have some potential deaths that are interesting coming up. I think. I don't remember, honestly. Bonus from assault kills. Just do the next story part with original Lara. Oh my god. I mean, you have three options technically. We have original Lara with bomber jacket, or Angel of Darkness Lara, which we've already done story with. I don't know if anyone's interested in her being default the original for this game. Everyone's all like, ugh. Bomber jacket. We did Angel of Darkness yesterday. We need this one now. But the question is, like, do we want original or do we want bomber jacket? Someone said bomber jacket. We have 2 Angel of Darkness ones, though. Okay. I do like the design for Angel of Darkness. I just wish Angel of Darkness had been a decent game. I cry. But the design for Lara was pretty damn well done. I kind of wish they would try and bring some semblance of this design back. Like, it's Angel of Darkness Lara, but she's not allowed to have... Well, I mean, she doesn't have dual guns in Angel of Darkness anyways. She only has a single pistol, so I guess we're pretty much set there. I think... Okay, I'm not doing... Okay, we're not doing 100% run, so I know that we're missing documents and stuff. I don't care. Our gun's super heavy. Yes, but this woman can do anything. Her legs are strong enough. Yes.
And under his wings you may seek refuge. Under his wings.
I don't remember if I need to find all the documents in here or not.
A heron and an eclipse.
That's nice. Oh, look.
25th of December, 1603. It has been 4 days since we turned away from the city. We traveled in silence and in circles, guided by a confusion of grief, relief, and celebration. Lopez and I exited the jungle and landed in a clearing, under the gaze of several faces carved into the side of the mountain. Lopez had an episode, as he later called it. He threw himself in front of the faces and screamed for forgiveness. The heaviest sin on his heart was abandoning Perez to the strange warriors. They had grown close over the journey. Try as I might, I could not console him, so I built a fire and waited, as he decreed his actions and pleaded for forgiveness from the silent stone faces.
Well, her voice isn't exactly monotone. She does have some inflection going on there. Plus, the background with the journal that you get in here depicts some of the story it's one of the more interesting, better done parts of the story. Was I a fat or skinny kid? I was a fat kid for the most part. I wasn't super heavy-ish, I would say, but I think I was relatively heavy. I lost most of my weight in my early 20s when I ended up doing Weight Watchers on my own. Actually, I started it with a friend, and then I ended up doing it on my own. And I kept the majority of the weight off for quite a while, about 10 odd years or so. Until I ended up meeting Isaac and moving to the East Coast, where I started eating not too well and gained a lot of it back. And now I'm fat again and I desperately need to lose weight.
Jonah, this book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the Sect of Seven. Maybe that was Lopez.
Like on the pamphlet. We must be getting close. We should keep looking.
Fatty C9. Well, I desperately want to lose the weight again. It's just, you feel better when you're in better shape. And because I've been in both areas like 3 times in my life now, I definitely prefer being thinner. I just feel better overall, not only about myself, but I also feel better physically, and I feel more energized. I definitely feel the lethargy of just being heavier. I like how I completely skipped over that. I didn't mean to. Oh well, we missed one. Where? No, this is one. Oh no, I wouldn't want to be skinny either. I'm fine being average. I was never super thin. I was always a little bit heavier, but I definitely, like, when I first lost weight, I think I was over 300 pounds, and I dropped myself down to 195 was my lowest I ever was, but I tended to average around 215, and I stayed around in that area. And I was totally fine with that.
The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. Jonah, those 2 Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge.
What does it mean?
That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse.
Fucking hate Lara in this one. That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse. We just stared at one a bit ago. I like the conversation. It was all like, were you ever fat? Wow, I'm fat too. Wow, we're fat. Oh my god, we're fat. And me being all like, I want to lose weight. And like, being like, yeah, I want to lose weight too. And then just randomly you have Nolene going, I want apple pie. When are we doing Minecraft again? Probably next week. Isaac is not allowed to play games on stream because he has to work on D&D. We have the D&D session tomorrow night. It's possible we'll end up streaming on Sunday for all we know. Sometimes we do impromptu streams together and we just do Minecraft or something. Your friend and you split an apple cake on her birthday. Pumpkin cheesecake sounds good. I skipped that one too. Oops. Ranting a scrawled poem.
Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm skipping that one. It has no bearing on anything. I was like reading it ahead, and I'm like, what the fuck is this about? And I'm like, oh my god, if it has anything to do with the story, it was too artsy of a poem to make any sense. Are we streaming tomorrow? Am I streaming tomorrow instead of him? No, he'll end up streaming in the morning. If anything, when he streams, he is very likely, if he doesn't play a game, to be working on D&D. And if you end up going...
This roughly drawn sketch shows St. John repelling a demon attack. Perhaps they plan to have this as one of the frescoes in the mission.
Okay. If you plan on being there for the stream tomorrow, at least last time, he asked everyone that was watching in the stream to help him create personalities for NPCs. And I will say that two of the NPCs that are currently infuriating the players right now have personalities that were made by chat. They're basically mean girls. They're fucking survivors, like, living with barely anything at the moment, and they're bitches. Because chat wanted them that way. So, anyways. Still want pumpkin cheesecake. Would intermittent fasting be better? You do that? No, I wouldn't say that is. Like, eating heavier and changing your... Bottom line, if you seriously want to lose weight, diets do not work. You need to change your perception on food and how you approach food and change your lifestyle. That is why I'm still fat at the moment, because at the moment I have not changed my lifestyle. That was one of the things I had to really, really get to know, understand, and admit to myself when I first lost the weight and I kept it off for the 10 odd years. Was I knew that I had to change what I ate, how often I ate, how I looked at food, how I approached food, how I approached food when I went out to eat. The fact that I didn't need to eat certain things every single day. The fact that while something may look really good, I can get it almost any time that I can probably think of. So do I really need it then and there, or can I just wait and put it off and just have it later? It's just a lot. You don't need to change. Oh, trust me, for my own health, yes I do. Like...
26th of December, 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. This is where we were meant to be, he said. A cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. We will spread the true word of God from this small mission, he said, pointing to an adobe building just beyond the stone faces. We will prepare the path for the chosen one to follow, for only he who does will be worthy of this box.
Yeah, like what Mr. Alligator's saying, and like what Meaty says. The first thing I had done when I first lost weight was I changed up the way I approached food when I was doing Weight Watchers. Then I ended up introducing exercise into my life. The first and foremost thing I ended up learning when I did that was that you don't have to do the traditional exercises everyone thinks that you need to do, especially if you don't like them. Find something you enjoy. I like walking. I really like walking through neighborhoods looking at houses. I think it's really cool. So I got into the habit of that to the point of I used to go out for an hour-long walk every single night when I was living on my own, and by the end of it, I was actually moving so fast while walking that I was going about 4 miles every night. And that's one thing Isaac and I are getting back into. Yeah, I don't do really strict diets. I like food too much. That will always be my thing. I like food too much. I just need to change how I approach it. I just need to do what I used to do.
Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
It's just stairs.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right. Let's see if we can find a cross line around here somewhere.
Yeah, the hardest part is lifetime change. Yeah, there's such a thing as...
How do we get the key back from...
There's such a thing as eating so little that you put your body into a starvation mode, and when you put your body into a starvation mode, your body stops burning the calories and the fat as much as it used to. It's never a good thing to do. Part of what was good about going to Weight Watchers was it forced me to reanalyze things. Even if you think you're eating healthy, sometimes if you're not losing weight, you're doing something is very likely wrong unless you have a medical reason why you have a harder time losing weight. And sometimes it's a matter of really seriously analyzing what you're eating on a daily basis and what you're actually doing for physical exercise. It's surprising when you end up doing that. When I was younger and I first thought I was like doing better, and when I started Weight Watchers, that's the point when I started taking the Weight Watchers point system and applying it to what I was eating, and I found out how bad I was eating on a regular basis. Like, it was disgustingly bad. And I know how bad I'm doing right now. I'm very much aware of it. It's just I need to get myself out of a certain habit. And the best way for me to get out of the habit is if I cook daily. I tend to cook very, very healthy. And I need to get more into that habit again.
We'll find a way.
And yeah, alcohol is super bad for weight gain, which is another one of my failings.
Edsley's young to have all that responsibility. It must be pretty hard for him.
I can only imagine.
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this. Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads.
Jonah, hey Laura, did you change your hairstyle? What happened to this? Oh my god, the sound desynced. Oh my god.
Station 2. Jesus pulls the first time.
There's an inscription here. Ambulate dum lucem habitis.
Walk while you have the light.
I do like the fact that she basically came into a mission with these just random people. And she's starts taking a pickaxe to it while they're trying to restore the rest of the mission elsewhere. And she's just like, I'm restoring it for you, as she rips down a wall. What was stage 1? Jesus picks up the cross. That's when they raised it. This is stage 2. When they fell down, it was stage 2, where Jesus falls for the first time. Stage 3, Jesus positions his cross with a beam of light.
I wouldn't want to be buried in here. My head tossed behind a cross somewhere.
What the hell?
You have the light, so that the darkness may not overtake you.
Sounds like a hint.
Or a threat.
This looks like the Virgin Mary.
Station 3. Jesus meets his mother.
The mirror looks dusty. I'll give you a boost.
Yeah, I agree with you, Alligator. They could have made this part better or more mechanical, yeah.
Hey, it worked.
Well, there's a point where if you either read one of the letters, or I don't know, I don't remember if it's if Laura tries to go off ahead on her own, they sit there and they make a comment that you need to always walk in the light. Walking in the darkness is dangerous. I thought something would happen if you end up going away from the areas where the light is going, and nothing happens. Absolutely nothing. You just can't progress.
The light leads this way. What happened to these people?
It looks like the light activated something.
Laura! Are you alright? You're lucky it was a little rusted.
This must be Station 4.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at these frescoes.
Okay, so I know some of you haven't been here while I was doing the entire thing, but for those of you who have been here, remember all the gripes I've been making about the number of dead bodies they throw everywhere to try and give it that whole, oh my goodness, and like scary mode? They do it so fucking much in this game. Like, they literally came in here, what happened to all these people? Who the fuck cares? It's just more dead bodies. It's all we've been seeing. Constantly.
There's a woman in this one. Look, someone else got close. He wasn't as lucky.
You like this Jonah more, by the way? Well, I mean, this Jonah's more interactive.
Looks like he's accepting the cross here.
But I think they also put Jonah in so heavily in this one because I vaguely remember there being a lot of criticism over the fact that,
These people look like they were tortured. Hung up in the ceiling.
I don't think this was just a crypt.
I think there was a lot of criticism over the fact that he was so overlooked in the second game. But again, I don't even feel like Jonah should have been the person that was following her. I don't think this is the right one, but... Oh, his design? What's wrong with the Jonah designs? Do we have to go over that again? I mean, Jonah's design has been perfectly fine. It's never changed in all of the Tomb Raiders. I don't know what you're talking about. Jonah's design has been perfectly fine across all of the Tomb Raider reboots. He looks totally the same. Same person. Okay.
This must be Station 4. Let's have a look at these frescoes.
Your stream broke. You saw the picture of the sealed envelope on the screen. Oh my god, really?
I don't think this was just a crypt.
Oh no, I have the picture pre-done in there. I also have the Lara picture. We can see like her redesign across all three games. She just looks like the exact same person in all three games. They definitely did not fuck with that facial model. I don't know what Eddie was talking about. There's only one option here, so I like the second Lara the most. I actually like the first one the most, but the second one was fine for me for the most part. It's just I didn't like how her face changed by the time she got here.
Jesus falls the second time.
I think the first one was definitely the closest to original Lara, this one. And I kind of wish that they had tried to keep with this design initially, but they strayed so far off into left field. Look, more dead people. I wonder if they're children in cloaks this time. Oh, they're just kneeling.
Laura, is that what I think it is?
The Stations of the Cross again.
But with mummies, isn't this sacrilegious?
Not necessarily. They could have been paying the ultimate homage.
Or they were just sick.
This must be Station 6.
How many people are dead in in Shadow the Tomb Raider?
Looks like a church.
1, 2, 3,
like monks.
5, 6. So there's 3 per pew. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pews. So this is 18 right here. 36 dead corpses just on the pews alone.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion with mummies? Seems sacrilegious.
Why I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is the sect from the pamphlet.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was Station 5? That's the thing. So, he mentions the pamphlet, and I swear I can never find the pamphlet again. Because I've tried. This is not it. It's not in here. It's not in here. Community in need. My God. The missionary. Page from a journal. Rosary. Book of prayers. Book of prayers.
This leather-bound volume.
No. Lara's notebook. No. But she's got a picture of Jonah drinking. The Gates of Hell. No. Angel de la Cruz. Day in the Life of the Inca, definitely not. Pantheon of Gods, no. Expedition Unknown, nope. Community in Need? Nope. So it's gone. Did they use dead relatives to decorate the old place?
I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was.
It definitely made you more scared in this Lara game.
That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay, let's do this.
He's carrying the cross. I think he's taking up the cross.
Like... Anyways. She might die because I don't fully remember which one it is next. But I think it's... I don't think it's this one.
They're carrying him.
I think it's...
They're lifting him. She's wiping his face, I think.
I think it's not that one. This one. So when you get it right, it just falls apart. This one. So they lift him.
Nailed to the cross.
So he's either nailed to the cross.
Up the cross. He's carrying
No,
the
it's
cross.
nailed to the cross. The next one. This is the Baslar crowd. I mean, I thought this concept... I don't like this underground area with all the bodies. I think it's, like, unnecessary. But I thought the overall concept was kind of cool. In true Lara fashion, it will be destroyed. I found it! This great relic from Trinity! Snaps it in half. No one can have it.
What the hell happened here?
Lopez had his disciple wall him in, and then... bang.
No witnesses.
Well, who pulled the gun? Lopez? Why does Lopez look weird? Also, if he was supposedly pulled the gun, where's the gun?
The box of you shall. Only the hands of the righteous one may seize destiny from mine.
I guess it's you then.
Her blank stare.
Led us on this goose chase. He sabotaged every clue.
All to keep this box from Trinity.
And the people of Paititi. He was totally consumed by it.
Yeah, this is why I don't like using this model for the cutscenes, because her mouth doesn't even move. She just sort of stares like she's wearing a mask. Every time you pick something up, everything falls apart. Look at all the dead bodies everywhere. There's just... Look at the bodies. Look at the bodies. You're telling me there was that many people down here? Yeah, it's gratuitous on the bodies, the bones, everything. Throughout the entire game, there's way too many. Like, you probably wouldn't have thought about it unless I had pointed it out. I mean, if you had thought about it even when you were playing, then... Like, it's just... Look, more bodies. She's gotta climb through them. And she's running out of breath, in case you're wondering. Oh, look at all the bodies. Look at all the hands. I'm gonna have to build up a giant stone tomb. It's just ridiculous. They need so many bodies, they hired temps. Is that supposed to be water? Is that supposed to be water? That looks like veins. Like she's becoming Super Lara.
I just need the box.
Wait, are those the polygons? Why are we seeing her wire framework?
Fuck you!
Well, I guess we're done here.
I like how he just left Paititi and put on his old clothes.
Let him go! Release him, and I will give you the box.
Lara, what are you doing?
I've lost enough people.
I like how we're supposed to care about Rourke.
I know you have. Your father was brilliant.
He was taken from me before I could know.
He was my friend. But he was obsessed, relentless.
You didn't know him.
He refused to see the potential for destruction in his work. He had to be stopped.
You had him killed.
He was going to lead the public to Paititi. Everything I love, everything I fought for. My world would have been destroyed.
And what about my world?
You can't think it's the same.
It is to a 9-year-old girl. I was a child.
There was too much at stake. An entire civilization, hundreds of years of independence, thousands of lives. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. It's not too late. You can honor Unuratu and restore the sun.
They're gonna kiss her what?
No. The threat must be removed.
You're a low, selfish, murdering coward.
And you, Lara? How many lives have you ended? Hmm? In pursuit of what? Lara, go! Stop him!
Stop him, but don't shoot him. Too Brutus. Okay. That jump right there, not even showing her climb, jars me. We're gonna have a few more cuts like that too. And I'm gonna be like, what?
What the hell?
This is the Angel of Darkness, Lara. They just don't see her. How do they not see her do that?
Yeah, think we should call him? Hell no. If there's any change in our status, he'll tell us. Back to Ken, and it's all over.
Stay together.
Oh shit, I better look around. Yep.
Kill anything that moves!
Covering weak side.
I see her in the corner!
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! You don't need to see any guns! Just melee! Is it baby you? God. I think we killed most of them. I think we killed all of them.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
She's all full up. She can't carry anymore. Wait, where is she going? Oh, she goes through there. We murdered everyone. We officially managed to murder everyone without any problems. They had guns. She did not. It's fine. Oh, she has more... She has more mud on when she does that. Change Lara's skin. Yeah, people were like sitting there and saying, this is boring. It's better with like old Lara's skin, so I changed it. I want to change it back as soon as possible, just for cutscenes, but I will say it's kind of entertaining.
This is Rourke. Jonah Maeva has the box, and Lara Croft was last seen in the church. Find them.
They just left her alone in the church. It was chaos in there, obviously. But this is Croft. There was something more important. Oh, so that's how you hide. The guy holding a box won't be able to move very fast.
The body.
What now?
All day I have
More Deathstroke cosplayers. Yeah. I like how shitty all of these people are. They're so bad. I just murdered all of them without barely trying. Oh wait, this one. You didn't see her. She went behind a bench. So difficult to spot her. Not up here. Forgot. I need that. She's just, it's fine. How is she doing in guns? Oh, we've got maximum ammo. We're fine. How did you not see her? It's magic.
All units. Priority 1. Find Lara Croft.
No one can find her. Haven't they noticed that?
Croft, I know you're out there.
Wow.
I should have killed you in Siberia, but the Minguez was against it.
Oh, Rourke was supposed to have been that one?
But I'm gonna fix that mistake. Now.
This'll get you moving. Hey.
Where are they? Where are they? They suck at this.
Hold your fire! I think she moved. Where the fuck did she go? What
She needs this. Hey. How many people does it take to kill Lara? Apparently a fucking army.
I don't have enough space for that.
Look at this. Do you know how long it took me to actually clear this out when I was first doing it? When I was stealthing this game? This game is wasted on stealth. Fuck stealth.
Can't carry anymore.
So when I first played it on my own, I spent all my time sitting here crouching through here, using the Jaguar poison, picking off one of the guys so that they would kill another one, trying to get them to separate, stabbing one and pulling him back in here, and then moving back and forth across here until I could take out another one. Like, no, there are some good stealth-based games. I know that there are some good stealth-based games, but like the forced gameplay for stealth in this is unnecessary.
Cardinal 6, got visual on Croft. He's at the distillery. Deacon team, deploy.
These polygons in my body make me a dangerous weapon. I have sharp edges.
Let's get her.
Tiger came in here, by the way. I mean, this is very much like... Why did they even try? They're pouring blank range.
You can do better than that.
What? Who did that? Who's saying that? Oh.
I'm in the chopper. I've got a pilot.
What?
Hurry.
They were hitting her I used my defensive herb, which I have already upgraded all the way, and then I healed her in the middle of her being shot, which apparently gave her extra defense.
Impossible.
Because she has this whole thing where whenever she heals, she gets additional defensive bonus for a short period of time. I think all of that added together. Oh. Remember what I've said? World falling around, gotta keep running? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Jonah. I hope Jonah's okay.
Are you okay?
I like how they don't even kill him.
Jonah!
How does he still have Ben? Where did you come from?
Oh, yeah. I got it. I'm good.
What the hell were you thinking?
If I was you, it would have worked.
They might not get far.
Go.
Go, we got this.
Jonah's a masochist, he'd run away. So like, don't worry, I can run after a helicopter on my own. I don't think they'll get very far. What a mud bath! Yeah, done it. This is the overused trope of the world is falling apart. But the world is falling apart. Oh no, those people died. I'm sorry. Bye. It's a mud boy. Look at those people. What? Did you see them vanish? Yeah. I want to see if I can see those people vanish again. Like, they were there and then suddenly blinked out of existence. Damn it. How did that place get to this? Is this an earthquake? I mean, I get the concept that there's a volcano or something that's erupting and there's a mudslide and that's where this comes from, but it's a little much. How's it going, Lara? Everything is my fault, Croft. I like how they forced me to redo this whole thing from the beginning. Everything's my fault. I mean, you're the one that pulled the dagger out after you read the inscription. So like, I'll be fine. The world's falling apart, but that's okay.
Only one chance.
Look at the bed. Okay, this part annoys me. The cut between this point and the next is like a what the fuck. Remember how I said it's starting to look like they were rushing at this point? Yeah? What? How did Jonah and the other girl get a boat and get out of that safely?
How much longer to Paititi?
Almost there.
Now kill the other girl. She's not supposed to know about it.
I'm sorry I lost the box.
It's not your fault.
Yes, it is.
It's Dominguez. It's Trinity. All the way back, as far as I can remember, it's always been them.
Oh my god. No, no.
I could have had a family.
Oh my god.
Everything could have been different.
Except your mom's plane crashed. And then she wrote a letter to you on the mountain.
We will get the box. And we will stop Dominguez.
Oh wait, the other girl's not even with them. She's alive, by the way. We see her later. Somehow she's fine. Because Jonah's fine. Also, Paititi's fine. No one else felt that earthquake. The earthquake that leveled that town, you know, the town that was attached to the mission, the earthquake that leveled the mission.
Lara. Where's the box?
Amaru has it.
But the death of the sun draws near.
We'll get it back before he completes the ritual.
This will not be easy. We'll have to adjust the plan. Please, take your time to prepare yourself. We'll gather intelligence and fighters.
Thank you.
Complimenting Uchu's butt.
I'll stay here and lend Uchu a hand. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
And then she died and became a zombie Dilly. Don't forget the zombie. It's not in this one. She was retconned and redone. Not the same one. Oh, they forced me to change Lara. I just noticed that. You're not allowed to be Angel of Darkness anymore because you're in Paititi. You need to look the part.
I can't believe how much Etzli has grown in such a short time.
He's going to make a great king.
Shut the hell up. Yeah, so all this being upgraded here and these is why she survived that entire gunfight in their faces. Here. Fly rounds and concussive shells stun enemies for a longer period of time now. Now we can start doing that. Angel of Darkness is too edgy for Paititi. Where does this game take place? Apparently Peru. It starts off in Mexico and then moves to Peru. It looks like Mexico.
It's good to see you again.
You too, Uchu. How are the preparations going for Etzli's coronation?
Not well, sadly. Shortly after you left Paititi, a group of hunters pulled Zan's body from the wilderness.
Zan, was he one of the men you sent out?
To retrieve the champion's bow, yes. Lara, I hate to ask you, but...
But would I go and get the champion's bow?
It's a lot to ask. This is the most difficult of the items to retrieve. Zan was one of our best.
May I ask what makes this bow so special?
Queen Unaratu's ancestors carved it from the first ceiba tree to grow in the wilderness outside the city. It has been handed down through generations. She bestowed it upon Sairi, Etzli's father, on their wedding day. It joins the two families together, but it was lost many years ago, taken by the Nahual.
The Nawal. That's someone who has the power to transform into an animal, right?
Yes. This one stalks the jungle outside the city. Envious, it tricks Sairi into giving it the bow. Etzli is the rightful heir of the champion's bow. Without it, he cannot be king.
Yes.
Okay. Point the way.
Thank you. You will find the entrance directly across from here, up the shore of the river.
Don't worry. I'll do my best to get the bow.
We can't have a king unless we have a bow to hand him. Did Jonah just stand up and then sit back down real quick? Can't have a king without a bow to hand. If you talk to Etzli, it immediately initiates endgame. We are probably finishing Shadow of the Tomb Raider today. Be another effigy. Damn
A
it.
6-point mace, cast from copper, with an embedded axe blade. A fearsome weapon.
So I didn't look for enough of the relics back there in the mission area. I could probably go back and look. Just for shits and giggles. Because I think there's another one of those effigies there. So, in case you missed them, let me see if I can find them again.
Cinnabar was used.
No. Nope. 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 It keeps going down. Oh, maybe I just had to keep on going down to find the thing for the stations. I'm trying to find them again. Fuck it. The stick doll. Did VIPs post links? VIPs should be able to post links, yes. Alexa plays Short King Anthem. God. Bye, Shadow Weaver. Hi, Kanajo. Let me see. So we have to do this one side quest because we said we were going to. I don't know what happens if you don't do this side quest. I guess he never becomes king. I like how they use the term king so loosely, like they actually have... I don't feel like Paititi would have kings. I feel like it would be a different word. But apparently they have kings. That's what they say. Lara shows some emotions and it's creepy as fuck. Well, oh no. I'm gonna have to take a look at that one later. Let's go, Lara. Let's go. There's a relic there that we missed. But it's fine. I'm not gonna keep on finding them, but the little doll that's made of sticks drives me nuts every single time I find it. And I know I probably missed some because of everything. Oh, by the way, hello. Do you recognize me yet? No? Okay. So like, wow, you're wearing an outfit that looks like Queen Unarachi. She gave it to me. I was her bestest friend.
Good day.
Look what I have for you. You have made an excellent choice, my friend. I am certain you will find it useful. Thank you, friend.
I don't want to buy anything from you. Like, them links sometimes dreamy, productive, Clee Pogchamp. What? Let me get this from you. Hey guys, thanks. Goodbye. Picked up stuff from their things and then just walk away.
This must be the jungle entrance.
I don't know.
Not very inviting, but I suspect that's the point.
The smile at the end was creepy as fuck. I need to look at it. I need to look at it later.
You see the guy they pulled out of there?
What was left of him? Come on, just to the top of the path.
If my father knew I was even this close to...
I don't... How much of this area did I come into? I don't think I really ever saw this area. Hey. Thanks. No, I never really came in here. There's stuff all around here.
This figure must be the Owl, the mythological beast stalking the outskirts of Paititi.
Wow, starry plate.
All full up. Can't carry any more. Strange. This kill hasn't been eaten. It's been left out for any animal to take, but none have dared.
Oh my god, I can't believe I never came here.
Impossible. I can't carry any more.
Because there's a challenge tomb right here. How did I miss this? Of course everyone knows the Nahual. It's second grade history. I mean, you don't know the Nahual? I know the Nahual. Oh, it's right here. God, I'm surprised I missed this. She's got to look right here. She's got her flashlight on. I'm surprised and impressed. Like, she never does this. Other than how impressive this thing is. So there's this teeny tiny fruit fly that made it into your room, and for some reason it's dive bombing you nonstop. I love that. I wonder if there's gonna be bodies in here. Oh look, it's a body.
Bit of a grim welcome. I'll have to watch my step.
There's a lot of bodies. There. Bugs. Bugs. Thanks. Look at all the bodies hanging. Campfire. Favorite is when flies take turns landing on the same spot every other second for an entire day.
I don't have enough space for that.
If there weren't bodies here, you would miss them.
Obsidian blades, never dull.
The body. Look, obsidian blades. Now she is dead. Oh, I think I remember what this challenge to. God, I can't believe I almost missed this one. God, how does that? But does things. Beautiful.
The gate's open. Now I'll just have to get over there.
No, here, cut your leg. Feeling better? The mudslide track them here. Oh my god, Laura, are you like a fish or something? You can hold your breath very well. Is it because you read it on the stone that you can hold your breath underwater? My favorite ancient information is still you can pick more natural resources now. She's all like, oh my god, my British sensibilities didn't tell me that if I picked 2 berries instead of 1, I could have 2. That's still my favorite one. I do remember if you come here, there's like something right here. Oh my god, I can pick one more berry. I can pick more than 1 berry. Put a havoc at Cat Slip out Laura smiling in Discord. Nice, thank you, Wolver. Sweet. I was trying to have her grab the edge with it. She's just like, no. Beautiful. Love it.
Look at this.
I like that this is still functional. It's fine, it still works. Yeah, you would trust your weight on a rope climbing pick, but I'm not an MLP pitcher like Lara.
I need to find a way to climb that, or lower it somehow.
Oh my god, I do love that death.
There must be a way to get that gate open. The arms need to be raised somehow. Not getting through here.
No, we know. We're aware. Or there. I remember how to do this one. I enjoyed this one for the most part. And just stick her with the stuff in the face.
There must be a way to stop this machine.
Give me that. You need gold. I mean, you need all this money, right? So, like, where else am I getting my wealth from? Temples and relics. Those belong in a museum, she says as she smashes them on the ground.
Folded in.
You're timed on this. If you're wondering what I'm doing, in order to get it to go down, you have to do one level at a time, and you're timed. If you don't run through that fast enough and hit the switch, the arms come back out and you can't do it. Good thing currency hasn't changed in this place in 1,000 years. Gold. Still important. My name's Lara Croft. I'm super smart and you're not. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no. Burns herself here. It's done. It's such a difficult film. It broke. We broke it. Oh my god, ancient architecture that Lara Croft got to touch. What do you think happened to it? It broke. She broke it.
Might be able to climb this.
I wonder if we can break it further. They belong to the museum, but not Trinity. Smashes it. Not Trinity ever. I wonder what ancient wisdom this will impart. I was supposed to find this a long time ago. Loose up to 3 arrows without pulling from the quiver. I don't need arrows to shoot. What? I never use that ability. Like, okay. There's a hurt to touch. Why did they make that part sharp? That's what I want to know. How does a quiver help with that? Oh my god, if I stick another arrow in my bow, I can kill more people. If I pull out 3 arrows instead of 1 and hold on to them, then I don't have to reach for my quiver every time. Oh my god. The ancients were insane. That's uncouth and uncivilized. But it might just work. How does a quiver help? What did Fumo do? Give me that. I don't even know what I'm doing with her right. Oh. The fuck was that jump? Oh. Next, they're going to tell me to shoot from the other side of the boat like a savage. Thousands of years, and yet the technology is quite good, and they have artifacts that shouldn't exist yet. Screw the box. Go find the time machine. I mean, where's the lie? You go to Paititi and they're like, Amaru won. He has the box and the dagger, and he's remaking the world. You know, we could always use the time machine. Oh, it's unheard of, though. Lara would be all like, time machine? Yes, it always takes you back before the box and the dagger are used. It's so difficult. I mean, you have to pedal really hard on this thing called a bicycle. It generates electricity. All this ancient knowledge, we should just refer to one of our shamans, or as some people call them, wizards. He has something called a wish spell.
It's too quiet. All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Before ancient Prius.
I don't have enough space for that.
I swear to God, that frog is like the bane of my existence now for some reason. Oh, I'm not allowed to use anything but the bow. Oh, the bow just vanishes because it would probably not work going through those. Poor Froggy. Look, if you haven't been watching the VODs enough, I think every single time that frog has been spotted, we have murdered it.
If it's anywhere, I'll bet the champion's bow is all full up. Can't carry anymore.
Wonder if the champion's bow is in here. Oh no. It's the were-kitty. Where's the ancient Keurig? Eat her. Eat her. Eat her. Eat. How lazy did they get with this? It's supposed to be someone who's transformed into a kitty. So it doesn't belong to anyone. It belongs in a zoo. Or a retirement home. We're not sure which. An animal that's supposed to be an ancient kitty, that's unheard of. And unlikely. Who the hell believes those kind of superstitions?
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Go get the magic knife that unmakes the world. And attack the non-person kitty. But can you pet him? Yes, with our bow. How the fuck did it get armor on a kitty? It's because it's a person that changed into a kitty. No. Stop it. Kitty. Stop it, kidding. What the hell was that move? Ow. It would have been more fun if they didn't just look like a regular jaguar. In a costume. He's wearing a costume. Can you please acknowledge the costume? Lara reads on a stone. Oh my god, I can pick up some things if I have pockets. I'll have a bigger bag. Oh my gosh, she was jumped. You gotta have all the spelling just start falling apart as you go further into that. I dare you to attack your future master. You see that ancient hut that looks like an outhouse? Apparently all you do is go there and use it. Literally taking a dump on this timeline, going through another super scientific. Don't worry, Kitty. I won. Therefore, you must calm yourself while I take off your mask. Now I'm going to murder you. Die in peace, Kitty. She's... I feel sorry for you. I've murdered your entire family by this point. Oh, yay. Holds bow.
All right, let's get this bow back to Uchu.
Kitty! No! I don't like how the kitty's body is not interactable. I should be able to pay it homage by filling it with arrows. Shiny, I must have it. No, she picks up the bow and she's all like, "Oh my god, the bow of the king." She breaks it in half while whispering, "Trinity can't have this."
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. Lara Croft, the Trinity shut down my bow, snaps it out. Oh yay, I dove. I have not been using the focus herbs. I used them like crazy the first time I played this, and I've used it with the Yakshil or whatever they were called. But other than that, I haven't used it. What is it? It's an albino capybara. Let's find it and murder it. I want to find it and murder it. It appears here. Oh my god. I don't have enough space for that.
Monkey. Oh, I don't need anything. With these clothes, where does she hold all of her items with these clothes? Hey, we
I can't believe how much Edsley has grown in such a short time.
Shut up. You
He's
already
lost
said
both
this.
His parents. I wonder how he's really doing.
He's devastated.
Well, he's handling it better than I did. That's for sure.
It says no. What says? Sips quiver. Negotiate better prices for merchants. Won't let me change costume. Look at this. Look at this upgrade. It's a piece of shit. We don't want it. No, no. Upgrades completed. Upgrades complete. Upgrades complete. This one has really shitty damage. That albino capybara is nowhere to be found. Oh, hey. It's for more wisdom. For secrets to be revealed. Hey, there's a thing over here. Stop it. I didn't want to, not a base camp. The mural. Oh, it's underwater. I don't care about it.
All full up.
Too
Can't
far
carry
away.
anymore.
I can't be bothered. If only she didn't have to move. Skull Cave. What? Oh, when we turn this in, we get to watch the coronation, and it's really cringy. It's like cringy bad. Like, what? Why did you even bother? Really hope you can travel tomorrow. You need to go to a store. I hope you can travel tomorrow for going to a store. Lara, he's handling his parents' death so much better than me. It definitely is to do with the culture and or the fact he is king now. As she's crying and she's like, my father.
The Champions Ball. The final piece to herald in the future of Paititi. And what of the Nakwa? Did you face it?
It's
dead. I did. It's dead.
Tell me, what shape did it take?
It was a jaguar.
Ah, the most powerful of its forms. It must have seen you as a formidable foe.
Uchu, how long has this Noal been in the jungle?
As children, there were always stories to keep us from straying beyond the bounds of Paititi. But since Amaru took power, the Nahual has been more active.
You believe Amaru commands the Noal?
Yes, to keep his hands on our throats, but no longer. You have done a great thing for the future of Paititi, Lara. I would be honored if you would join us for the ceremony of kings.
The honor would be mine.
Here, I have something for you. This is from the armor Etzli's father, Sairi, wore. It is a symbol of your bravery. I would like you to have it.
Thank you, Uchu.
The sound of the king's horn has called you all to bear witness to a new beginning.
Only like 15 of you.
To the ceremony of kings.
Etzli, son of Unuratu, son of Sairi, step forth.
Who the fuck is she supposed
Within
to be?
the Savior's amulet is the wisdom of your ancestors. Listen to it, so that you will enjoy equity and mercy in all judgments. Within the champion's bow is the strength of your ancestors. Respect it, so that you will enjoy responsibility and fairness in leadership. Finally, within you, young Etzli, is the future. Infuse your role as king with action. Create hope. Create love. Not by passively waiting for grace to come down from up on high, but by doing what you can to make grace happen yourself.
People of Paititi, it is with great pride that I introduce to you Etzli, son of Unuratu, son of Sairi, and your king!
So that was stupid. I mean, it was glorious.
Can't carry anymore.
That was the best cutscene ever. I read what you said about your back, Raikudo. Oh my god, Jonah, get the fuck away from my fire. You're stealing my warmth. Wear this. Mako's tunic. Animal prey takes longer to detect Lara. You know what I hate about this? You get this at this point in the game. There's no more animals that'll go after you. The only point to have this is for New Game Plus. Okay. I just... Who the fuck would replay this right away? I have no desire to. Like, I think I enjoyed it more when I first played it, but even then, when I first played it, I was playing it back to back, and I saw all the holes in the story, because I was playing Rise of the Tomb Raider at the same time during the day for you guys, and I was very much seeing the problems in the story, and it was making me like just constantly just facepalm the entire time. Where is this? I want to know where that is. I'm not gonna go get it. That's not it. That's a corpse. After speaking with Etzli, fast travel will be disabled until the story campaign is complete. Are you ready to take on Kukulkan?
How is the plan coming together, Edsley?
We have options. Uchu?
Kukulkan's army will follow the Sakpe to the Great Stone Bridge to reach the pyramid. If we approach them head-on, we have the best chance to intercept them, but we could easily be overwhelmed.
If we go in this way, it'd be more secure. But our timing would have to be perfect, or they'd slip through our fingers.
Can we do both? If we approach head-on, I can go around the other way and act as a sniper.
They'd be trapped.
No approach is without risk, but I believe this is the best option.
Good. Then, on your order.
Gather the troops. Let's go.
Let's have this 10-year-old lead an entire civilization. This has worked out well in the past for other countries. What is with the camera there? It did that the first time and I thought it was a graphical glitch, but apparently it just always happens.
This is where we part. Your path lies that way. Lara, I want you to have this. For luck.
Oh my god, is it desyncing?
Etzli, I can't.
Yep.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Like a bad foreign film now. And that's been dubbed horribly.
Be careful, Jonah.
You too, little bird.
Oh my god, Fizzy. Mouth flaps, what are you doing? It desynced. Come to think of it, that cutscene desynced for me the first time I played this too. I'm gonna take a quick break to go grab some more coffee and use the bathroom. I'm gonna keep the pause up as it is, but I'm gonna mute the audio and I'll be right back. All right. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I have more coffee. As an animator, it's making you cringe. For the mouth flaps from before, yeah, but that was just a desync. The facial animations is what makes me cringe. The lack of expression. We know they can add expression. They've done it. I don't know why they don't have even basic facial animations for basic expressions animated. Just for certain dialogue scenes to queue up. But shoulder shrug, what are you gonna do? Oh. I'm gonna kill her because this is really stupid. I did this the first time. I remember this death being really dumb. It's just beautiful and proud. There's another one. Yeah, the expressions are bad. The lack of expressions are horrible. I wouldn't be surprised if they did rush this game. So, from the sound of the timeline, it almost sounds like the moment they were done with each of the Tomb Raider games, they jumped right into the next one. So, just remember that when Tomb Raider Underworld came out, Underworld, the moment it was released, they instantly jumped on the reboot. The reboot that came out in 2016 was being worked on the moment after Underworld was released to the public. I have a feeling that as each one was released, they immediately moved on to the next one. It's very possible that the teams had a lot of problems with them being split between games with Shadow of the Tomb Raider that may have caused some of the development issues. It doesn't feel like there was development issues until you start playing the game. And I like a lot of the gameplay elements. Story-wise, I actually like a lot of the stuff that they tried doing. I like the fact that they gave us time to get to know Unuratu, to get to know Etzli, to get to know Jonah a bit. Just like each of the characters felt decent. I just feel that a lot of the...
Jonah, I made it. I see the bridge. Shit!
They blew the bridge. We'll find another way around.
Okay, do you see that red smoke?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out. Unuratu said that the Crimson Fire was her destiny.
Okay, don't take too long.
The Crimson Fire is really stupid.
This is Cardinal 2. The bridge has been taken out. Good. Team leaders coordinate with vehicular support. Cardinal 2, you're their eyes. Copy that. Remember, people, any structural opening is a potential enemy vector.
Maybe she's sociopath and only really cares about herself.
More helicopters. Their shield. Trinity's hunting them.
This is Cardinal 8. Visual on hostiles. Changing course heading to 105.
They're your top 3 Tomb Raider Lara Croft games. Tomb Raider, I can tell you top 3 would be... Underworld's definitely my favorite. Tomb Raider Legend is definitely up there as well. And honestly, out of the original core games, Tomb Raider 3. Just because Tomb Raider 3 was the first time, as much as I know it's hard and I know it gets bullshit, but Tomb Raider 3 offered a lot of the graphical increases that I really liked and actually had a story that was easier to follow than Tomb Raider 1 or 2, and it was the first time I ever felt like I got to know Lara a bit more. In hindsight, looking back on it, it's not that great of it, but...
Good progress in all sectors.
Dear God, kick that.
All units, stay away from the walls. Stick with your comrades.
But I have a soft spot for the Crystal Dynamics original reboot, not this reboot. Also, I like how it's so hot that the gold is basically melted off.
The source of the smoke. I can reach it.
the crimson fire smokes, seek your mirror. Was this Unuratu's destiny?
Oh no, the music's great.
You're the crimson fire. I think we're supposed to work together to defeat Kukulkan. You shall.
No, the Kukulkan. Not the Ku Klux Klan. I have no idea what it's supposed to be, the mask is supposed to be of. Yeah, Kukulkan is supposed to be a god. They do cover that. It's the cult of Kukulkan. She's just done. What happens if I walk away from Destiny? Oh my god, she walks up painfully. They're using Lara as an option. Really? Dear God, this game doesn't let me have fun at times. So... I'm okay with this little turn in the plot. It's fine. This is the fastest Lara could go with the mask on. It makes her move this slow. So if you wanted to see them closer, I don't know how close I can get them. They basically look like people that have hair ripped out and then they got rid of the lips. They're... I don't even know what they're supposed to be.
Molto menacca!
Remember when these guys tried to kill Lara and slap her? Awkward, ain't it? Yeah.
Jonah, change your plans. I'm bringing reinforcements.
What? I hope you know what you're doing.
Me too.
Commander, we have eyes on Croc. He's with the E-Shield. What? Don't get distracted. Turn around.
I was accidental. They gave themselves a permanent upside down smile.
Jonah, change your plans.
They ripped their own lips off.
What? I hope you know what you're doing.
Me too.
Commander, we have eyes on Croc. She's with the E-Shield. She's what? Don't get distracted. Take her out.
You call BS, they didn't have to get water flowing to the wheel.
Delta! This is Zeta Team. High Council in position. Holding perimeter. Repeat, High Council is secure. This is Commander Morgan. The entire High Council is here to personally oversee our victory.
The entire High Council is here. The entire High Council is here to personally oversee their victory. So you obviously know what that means. They're killing off Trinity by the end of this game, because they're obviously not surviving this. But at the same time, it's such a... It's almost like the writers were all like, yeah, we fucked up. Let's get rid of all of it. Let's retcon it. Let's restart. Also means they're tactical idiots. I like Alara doesn't join in. She's too good for this fight. She just needs to walk.
We did it. We've cleared the way to the temple.
We're pushing through too. Almost there.
Why did they glow?
He's inside the temple. We're so close.
Where's the water flowing to the wheel?
Thank you, Kukulkan, for this gift of renewal. We are prepared to receive your power.
Are they highly trained, though? I mean, Lara takes them down without even blinking.
They're with you? This ritual is mine to complete. They've chosen wrong. It's all wrong.
No. It was always theirs. Give us the box.
No. Never. I must protect Paititi.
We all create destiny. Not just you. All of us. Together.
Headstrong to the end. Attack!
I'm in the middle of performing a ceremony, and I'm gonna bring some guards to make sure I'm protected. Let's only bring the guys with the makawaddle. I think that's how you pronounce them. The basically the wooden swords that have the obsidian blades stuck across around them. Let me bring those guys and stick all the other guys with guns elsewhere. No, it's not for ceremonial or religious reasons, because we've got 3 helicopters hovering around just shooting the hell out of everything else. Oh my god, Lara Croft is here. Let's stand here and monologue instead of letting our guards just go after them. Oh my god, why do we try? Lara can pull out an AK out of her ass. How come they can't? I don't know. There's so much that's just wrong with this game overall. Just like it's the thing is the logical fallacies is what bugs me. Oh, I can't kill him. Well, that's unfortunate. Stormtroopers, I hit a bird once. Really? You want to do this? I remember this fight, this part. If I remember correctly, you don't do anything. You think you're doing something, and then you just wait, and they win. Oh no, I think you're supposed to go after those guys up there. So, in case you forget, the only reason we...
I'm surrounded, out of ammo. No, please, no!
The reason why we hated Rourke is because he's the guy that shot Inaratu. That was his death. They've shoved him in our face multiple times, and he was talking to Lara over the radio earlier, and I feel like this is the most anticlimactic death for a guy that they tried to shoehorn in as a secondary villain. Like, why? It was just... They're busy with him. They're busy. Oh, he's right there, look. They're smacking him around over and over, look. Damn it, let me get back up there. Oh, God. It was also poorly animated, she didn't even stab it. Yeah, she just slapped him lightly. No, stop it. He's all like, oh. Wait, is he moving on his own? Like, he's still alive? I think he is. Oh my God.
Jonah, Rourke is dead.
Oh, he is?
After Mingo to stop the ritual.
I mean, he looks fine, honestly. He looks kind of okay. He keeps moving around on his own. Rourke is dead. Oh hey, I found a campfire. Let me take a rest. Game's all like, do you want to sit down for a sec? I want this. Now I can see animals' hearts. Thanks. Good. Should I be Survivor, Lara? She looks a little ridiculous for some reason like that. I just like listening to the background. It's so bad, it's funny. It's worse when I'm like over like just analyzing the hell out of it. It's so bad. Those background sounds are just awkward. You know, it's super awkward.
This is Zeta Team. The High Council is being overrun.
Remember when they were all like, the High Council is here to see our whole... Oh my god, they're all being overrun! And he just died. Bye, Lara. She just fell along with the rest of the plot. High Council isn't even getting a cutscene, are they? No. We don't know who the fucking High Council is supposed to be. Why would they get a cutscene? This game's still not over. It's getting worse, honey. We're in the end game. Commander Rourke, we need your orders.
What? Then who the fuck's in charge? Fall back! Fall back! All units, fall back! What about the perimeter? Everyone's dead! Just get the fuck out of here!
Shit day for Trinity that never went. We rule the world. Remember when they were supposed to be a secret organization that was involved in lots of things? And then suddenly they became, hey, our leader is interested in Paititi and the dagger that could remake the world. And we're all like, what about things like the divine source and other things like that? No, it's fine. We're here to rule the world, they said. Oh my god, Lara. Lara. Oh my fucking god. Did she just go through this? She went through that brick. Because she won't jump up on her own. So is Rourke supposed to be constant? No, Rourke I got wrong when I was ranting about him and Rise of the Tomb Raider. So Rourke is the guy who shoots Unuratu. He's kind of shoehorned in as a secondary bad guy that we're supposed to care about that we don't really care about. And Lara can't be bothered to shove her pickaxe. The one thing I noticed here, I want to show it to you guys in case you hadn't noticed. So as you're going through the game and the sun is supposed to be dying, every time you get the load screen, the sun is closer and closer to that eclipse based upon how far you are in the game. Because look at it now. That changes. That was actually one of the better design decisions for the load screen, I thought, because it was very subtle and you don't notice it at first. Okay, come on. Lara can stick on anything she puts her mind to, except for crumbling walls like these. It's just coming down. I literally told her to swing her pickaxe. She's like, do what? You want to watch her slip so she can climb back up. Go on over. Yeah, I think I'm meant to jump up too. I was thinking that I was doing something wrong. We'll find out. We have to spider climb across the ceiling, I think. Fire climb across the ceiling. I tried jumping. Hold on. I'm really upset because I tried jumping up and it did nothing. So if you fail the final battle, it's in full eclipse of your save data, gets erased back to the beginning. What is this? Nier, the first game? The first Nier, it's like to get the good ending, you have to delete your save data. What? I'm even trying to get her to, I don't remember having this many problems with this part, but I feel like I had problems with this part as well before. Like, where am I supposed to be going? So you can't have her jump up. There's nothing to grapple onto there. I was trying to grapple the ceiling. Apparently it wanted me to jump from that particular location. I've been trying to grapple the ceiling all this time. Oh my god. No. No. Okay, game, fuck you. Seriously.
Let the sun dim. In the darkness erase the world we have known. Let the shadow pass, and the light shine again on the world of our creation.
Bye, Phoenix.
The power of Kukulkan.
Yeah, I don't know why we ran into him where he was before, if this is where it was supposed to take place. Why the fuck was he doing some stupid ceremony elsewhere?
Destroy any who would destroy your power and potential.
I got her killed. If you listen closely, you can still hear Rourke being slapped by the screaming savages.
Destroy any who would destroy your power and potential. Kukulkan, protect, guide us, help us reshape and create, empower and elevate.
Those icons. I have to release the energy trapped inside them.
The darkness
like how they don't know where she is now. What the hell did she just do?
Remember what's at stake. Can't afford to pay. Manach cum sigvaish. Janingashtikon.
She's Batman. She's officially turned into Batman. Lara wanted to do a cool flip. Beautiful. I like how she just beats the crap out of them. And she's all like, I'm gonna hide in this. They don't know where I am. It's okay.
Thoughtless, destructive child.
There's an army of savages behind you, but somehow the baddie still has an army of people around protecting him and doing stuff. Do we all see the problem? Yeah, and they're never ending. It's a never-ending group of people. And it drives me nuts.
The blood of Vice is on your hands. Nothing will stop me. Remaking the world.
She dodges that one without a problem.
Today, we take control of our destiny.
She's stuck. Why is she hiding? Eat this. Eat these berries. God damn it. Teleport boss, how innovative. She's stuck. She got stuck on the fucking environment again.
YTT is mine to protect, not yours! make me stronger.
Fucking stupid. It takes forever. Forgot he does that. She died. He one hit kills her. Do I have to do we do it all? I don't remember. I got stuck in a fucking corner again. And he's gonna teleport. No. Okay, this part annoys me.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not!
Protect Paititi. Please. Please, Lara.
I will.
Okay, before I continue on, the gentle stab and then her sitting there and coddling him and holding him and looking sad, saying I'm sorry, and him going, protect Paititi. Okay, I will. I know you've killed everyone that was important to me, tried killing everyone else, murdered a whole bunch of people, which caused me to end up doing all the murdering, and I'm finally killed you, and I'm so sorry.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer, Lara Croft, must outwit the king.
Outwit the king? I think the king might have something to say about that.
My loves, will you hold still for a second?
Yes, my white queen. One.
Can I see?
Of course. There's you, and me, and your dad.
Where are we?
Hawaii.
With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world. Without weakness, cruelty.
If you had that power, what would you do?
My brave girl, who is not expecting a jaguar attack.
Where shall we go next for our real adventure? I hear the Antarctic is lovely this time of year.
Dad.
Oh no, well then perhaps the salt flats of Utah.
Oh, Richard.
I know where we're going.
You do?
Hawaii.
Oh yes, yes, that could be really nice. Well, in that case.
Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Dad.
No. You're my.
I'm okay to be over my mom and dad. This is the best the silver box could do to tempt her. Cool, the theory's 100% correct. That's supposed to be the temptation of the silver box. That's And like that, she's over therapy.
When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies. Sacrifice a god? The sacrifice is my duty. But if my training fails me, the Crimson Fire will guide me and hold me to my promise.
I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Good question. Did she already sacrifice a god?
Please.
There's no telepathy.
I will.
They were doing the dramatic, like, her remembering everything that was said. Yes, Lara's the sacrifice. Well, the god is the sacrifice. God is inside Lara. Lara's god holder. 2 days later. You know, when everything's fine. Lara's dead. Now time for another reboot. No, she's not, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately. I mean, damn it. However, Unuratu's body has been lying there perfectly fine for a while without refrigeration.
My mother, a warrior, a rebel, a queen. She will be venerated for generations. I miss you. Now, we will heed her spirit to reunite Paititi.
Thank you.
I mean, it's obvious why the body didn't rot. This is a coma fever dream.
So I'm head back to Kwakiaku tomorrow.
Really? Missing the jungle? Off in search of the elusive fish tree?
Abby and I are headed to the coast for a few days.
I'm glad.
What about you?
I think I'll stay here for a while longer.
And restore a few more artifacts?
I don't know.
So what will you do?
I don't know. Etzli will help me figure it out. He'll let me know what Paititi needs to rebuild.
Don't let her build anything.
I'm done searching. I want to be around the living.
All right.
Don't you have to pack or something?
Now you are stuck with me till tomorrow.
You're welcome to stay as long as you wish, Lara. Safe travels, Jonah. Once Paititi is restored, perhaps I can join you and learn more about the world beyond Paititi.
Anytime. You just say the word. You too, Uchu?
If he wants to.
So, Jonah, Lara tells me you have a girlfriend. We will come to the wedding.
Wait, whoa.
Etzli, why don't you show me the plans for the new town?
Yes.
I had it all wrong.
Oh, wait.
I thought that taking control of my life meant venturing out to do something extraordinary. I thought I had to fix everything. But the mysteries of the world are to cherish more than to solve. I'm just one of their many protectors. I'm not sure what the future has in store, Jonah, but whatever adventure's on the horizon, I can't wait to meet it. I'll try not to take myself too seriously.
Tea, Miss Croft.
Lovely.
I like how Winston, the hands of the butler were like jittery and shaky like it was in the original games.
For now, it just feels good to be home.
Now shoot him. Winston, you old fuddy-duddy. Put down the teacups. Now put the tray on and paint a bullseye. Get ready, I'm coming.